Hello and welcome to Rainbow Aura Divination. My name is Kerry. Tonight I will be having a Dowsing Rod Spirit Q&A session where I ask questions that have been submitted using my Google form. If you have any questions that you would like me to ask the Dowsing Rods, you will find the link to my Google form down below in the video description. Also, if you find that you're enjoying my video or that you find yourself coming back over and over again to my channel, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. You can also hit that notification bell to make sure that you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Now, before we get started, there's just a little bit of housekeeping that needs to be done. And now that's done, we can get started and we'll find out who we're connecting with tonight. If you are here and you are willing to answer questions, can you please cross the rods for yes? Thank you. Can you please open wide for no? Oh, if we can go both rods. Thank you so much. Am I speaking with Archangel Michael? Or more complicated? Oh, it's caught in my hair. Am I speaking with Archangel Gabriel? Yes, thank you. Welcome back, Archangel Gabriel. Can you please point in the direction of your energy? Thank you so much. All right, we'll get into those questions. If I were to set my intentions to connect and communicate with Mother Earth prior to holding a Dowsing Rod session, would Mother Earth be able to help answer questions just like other higher beings? Yes, thank you. Are there any types of non-physical entities that can manipulate or suppress a person's presence on social media in order to keep people away from their videos, almost like a form of spiritual shadow banning? No, thank you. Does Vladimir Putin have cancer in this physical reality? Yes, thank you. Does Vladimir Putin have one type of cancer, but it has spread? Yes, thank you. Does Vladimir Putin also have Parkinson's disease? Yes, thank you. Do angel-based souls exist? Yes, thank you. Are angel-based souls human souls that have a strong connection with the angelic realm? Yes, thank you. Do angel-based souls incarnated on Earth experience the same karmic cycle that a human soul would experience? Sort of, thank you. Is the karmic cycle of an angel-based soul focused more on serving as guides and helpers for humanity rather than repeated earthly lives? Yes, thank you. Is the time in which a person dies agreed upon prior to their incarnation? Yes, thank you. Can a person die before their appointed time to die? Yes, thank you. Are our dreams memories from other timelines? No, thank you. Are there certain dreams that we are not meant to remember and are deliberately erased from our memory upon waking? Yes, thank you. If we see a person in our dreams that has passed away in the physical realm, can that be the actual human soul of the person that has passed away talking to us in our sleep? Yes, thank you. Is it possible for a parallel version of you to be younger or older than the current you here in this physical reality? Yes, thank you. Is a human soul incarnated on Earth a fractal of the higher self, just like the higher self is a fractal of Source? No, thank you. Is a human soul incarnated on Earth a fractal of its higher self? No, thank you. Is the higher self a fractal of source or universal consciousness? No, thank you. Is the human soul, higher self, and oversoul all interconnected? Yes, thank you, but they are not fractals of each other? Yes, thank you. Are the two paths of the Hopi prophecy, where one path leads to demise while the other leads to humanity's ascension, accurate depictions of humanity's possible futures on Earth in this physical reality? No, thank you. Was the Egyptian god Thoth that was worshipped by the ancient Egyptians really an extraterrestrial being? No, thank you. Is the Egyptian god Thoth a deity in the non-physical realm? Yes, thank you. Are any gods or goddesses that were worshipped or that are currently worshipped by certain religions really extraterrestrial beings rather than deities in the non-physical realm? No, thank you. Is it true that everything in the universe is fundamentally energy? Yes, thank you. And so are matter, frequencies, and vibrations within this universe all manifestations of that fundamental energy? Yes, thank you. And just to confirm, was that a yes? Yes, thank you. Do our emotions and heart frequencies play a more significant role than our desires and thoughts in how we shape our experience of reality? Yes, thank you. In manifestation, can a person speak something into existence? No, thank you. Is the manifestation practice of speaking things into existence about changing your mindset, influencing your actions, and aligning yourself with opportunities to achieve your desired outcomes rather than creating something from nothing? Yes, thank you. Can Palantir's AI data collection software be used to profile and target people as claimed by Whitney Webb? Sort of, thank you. Are the algorithms of the Palantir software as accurate as they are claimed to be? Sort of, thank you. Is Palantir's data collection software and its algorithms biased and discriminatory? Yes, thank you. Is the social media platform known as X being used as a surveillance tool in the USA to identify and target domestic dissent? Yes, thank you. Did Ralph Glidden really find and excavate the skeletons of giants on Santa Catalina Island? No, thank you. Maybe did Ralph Glidden excavate skeletons that were unusually tall, but they were not the skeletons of giants? Yes, thank you. Was the height of the skeletons that Ralph Glidden excavated exaggerated? Yes, thank you. Are the American football games of the National Football League scripted? No, thank you. Are all intelligent extraterrestrial beings angels? No, thank you. Can angels incarnate as an intelligent extraterrestrial being? Yes, thank you. So just to confirm, some intelligent extraterrestrial beings are angels incarnated? Yes, thank you. Are all angels in the non-physical realm extraterrestrials? No, thank you. Is that because angels are not physical beings like extraterrestrials? Yes, thank you. Are owls bird hardware run on cat software? No, thank you. Does the similarities between owls and cats make owls the cats of the bird world? Yes, thank you. Will Jewish people all around the world be able to overcome being stigmatized as well as the anti Semitism being experienced in recent times? Yes, thank you. Will Donald Trump be removed from office at some point during his second term as US president in this physical reality? No, thank you. Will Donald Trump finish his full term as US president in this physical reality? Yes, thank you. Is life on Enceladus made up of DNA or carbon based organic molecules in this physical reality? Yes, thank you. Are living beings on Enceladus more intelligent than humans in this physical reality? No, thank you. Are living beings on Enceladus natural to Enceladus in this physical reality? Yes, thank you. Are living beings on Enceladus unicellular in this physical reality? No, thank you. Do we have specific spirit guides that are better or more experienced at certain areas of our lives? Yes, thank you. Was Moses of the Bible a real person that existed on earth in this physical reality? More complicated, thank you. Was Moses of the Bible based on a real person that existed on earth in this physical reality? Oh, yes, thank you. Is the Bible story about Moses and the Red Sea parting based on an actual event that occurred on earth in this physical reality? No, thank you. Has the water of the Red Sea ever parted in a way that would allow a person to cross the sea by foot on earth in this physical reality? Yes, thank you. But just to confirm, the Red Sea did not part in the way that the Bible depicts it in the story of Moses. Yes, thank you. When the Red Sea has parted on earth in this physical reality, did it part due to natural phenomena? Yes, thank you. Are there really remnants of bones and carriages that remain in the Red Sea from when the Red Sea parted on earth in this physical reality? No, thank you. Is God the actual name of God? No, thank you. Is God a title or term that was assigned by humans rather than God's actual name? Yes, thank you. Are deities and higher beings in the non physical realm identified by their distinct energetic frequencies or vibrational patterns rather than a given name? Yes, thank you. Was Brittany Murphy murdered? No, thank you. Was Sean Diddy Combs' ex-wife Kim Porter murdered? Yes, thank you. Did Sean Diddy Combs murder his ex-wife Kim Porter? No, thank you. Did Sean Diddy Combs organise for another person to murder Kim Porter? Yes, thank you. Was Kim Porter poisoned? Yes, thank you. Was Kim Porter's death due to complications as a result of poisoning? Yes, thank you. Is Ziad Fazar's claim of being able to speak 59 world languages true? Yes, thank you. Does the Galactic Federation really exist in this universe? No, thank you. Is President Donald Trump in alignment with darkness in this physical reality? More complicated, thank you. Does President Donald Trump have a dark-natured mind? Yes, thank you. Are there any non-physical entities manipulating or controlling President Donald Trump for their own agendas? No, thank you. Does President Donald Trump have a non-physical entity that feeds off of his energy? Yes, thank you. Is Elon Musk in alignment with darkness? No, thank you. Is Elon Musk in alignment with Source? Yes, thank you. Are there any non-physical entities manipulating or controlling Elon Musk for their own agendas? Yes, thank you. Does Elon Musk have a non-physical entity that feeds off of his energy? Yes, thank you. Is humankind on Earth in this physical reality really the true AI? No, thank you. Is human intelligence artificial on Earth in this physical reality? No, thank you. Are there humans that have uploaded their consciousness into an AI humanoid robot existing in another physical reality? Yes, thank you. Is Source AI? No, thank you. Has Source ever been AI? No, thank you. Is humanity's only purpose to create AI and then become extinct on Earth in this physical reality? No, thank you. Is artificial intelligence the Antichrist? No, thank you. Are topics like the flat Earth versus the globe Earth really just pushed to cause division and keep humankind blinded to what the Earth really is in this physical reality? No, thank you. Are we heading towards a global reset on Earth in this physical reality? No, thank you. Do clouds really exist in nature in this physical reality? Yes, thank you. Are the clouds in the sky in this physical reality created by a machine? No, thank you. Is the sky and what we observe with our eyes just an illusion to stop us from seeing the real sky in this physical reality? No, thank you. Is the Australian lottery a scam? No, thank you. Is there someone that decides who will and who will not win the Australian lottery? No, thank you. Are Division 1 winners of the Australian lottery ever faked or staged? No, thank you. Is there any sabotage or foul play going on with the Australian lottery? No, thank you. Is it possible to still win Division 1 in the Australian lottery? Yes, thank you. Is the possibility of winning Division 1 in the Australian lottery very, 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 very small? Yes, thank you. But it is possible. Yes, thank you. Did Katy Perry really go up into orbit like they showed she did? Yes, thank you. So just to confirm, Katy Perry going up into orbit or space was not staged. Yes, thank you. And just to confirm, was that a yes? Yes, thank you. If a person chooses to have a relationship with Jesus, is Jesus aware of the relationship? Yes, thank you. If a person doesn't deal with their karma prior to passing away, does that karma get passed down to other family members to be dealt with? No, thank you. If a person doesn't deal with their traumas prior to passing away, does their traumas get passed down to other family members to be dealt with? Yes, thank you. Are miracles such as a human being growing back a missing or deformed limb really possible on Earth in this physical reality? No, thank you. Will it ever be possible for a human being to grow back a missing or deformed limb on Earth in this physical reality? Yes, thank you. Is it possible for entities to prevent a person from using the dowsing rods? No, thank you. All right, that was my final question for tonight's dowsing rod session. Thank you so much for watching, and also thank you, Archangel Gabriel, for answering our questions. If you enjoyed tonight's video, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. If you have any questions that you would like me to ask the dowsing rods, you'll find the link to my Google form down below in the video description. Sending you love and light, and I will see you next time on Rainbow Aura Divination.